college humbled me in ways high school never prepared me for. Here's what my first semester actually taught me. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, filmed by Cam, man. We finna get straight into this video, bro. You know I don't like to waste y'all time. Just get straight to what this video's about. And this how my first semester humbled me, so let's just get into it, man. The first point of this video, this topic, is people switch up fast, man. Like, those friends week 1 aren't gonna be them same friends week 12, bro. And you just gotta accept that. There was a lot of people that I surrounded myself initially when I first got to college that I simply just don't necessarily talk to as much anymore, or don't hang out with anymore, and it's completely fine. I mean, it's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of, you know, God's plan. All these things were supposed to happen. Yeah, bro, like, there's a lot of temporary people in college. There's a lot of people that live off temporary things, or they're just temporary people. They're temporary in all aspects. They chase temporary pleasures. They, you know, the list goes on. But y'all get what I'm trying to say, man. Like, everything happens for a reason, bro. Like, that's all I can really say about that. You can't really control what another person is gonna do to you behind your back when you're not there, behind closed doors. And that's kind of just what happened with me. And there's no bad blood to anybody. If you watching this video, you happen to be one of these people. It's not, you know, bad blood. I'm just simply telling my story, man. I'm just telling it how I went, and that's how I went. These people aren't bad people, man. These people aren't. I hope that's not the narrative that I'm giving off. These are people that I'll still interact with to this day. We just simply grew apart, and that's completely fine. Unfortunately, my circle is literally, like, I went from having a group to literally having just me. Like, my circle is just me right now. And that's 100% fine. You know, everything happens for a reason, like I said. God probably has a better group waiting on me in the future. And that's just what it is. Not to knock the, you know, my previous group of friends that I surrounded myself around in college. But people get replaced so that there's room for improvements. You get what I'm trying to say, man. But yeah, that's point 1, man. Point 2, man, you have to discipline yourself. No one tells you to wake up. No one tells you to study. No one tells you to hit class. No one tells you to go to the gym. No one tells you to grind. But you have to do all these things to train your discipline, man. Like, discipline is everything. Discipline, if you want to be successful, if you want to be on top of everybody else, you know what I mean? Be better than the majority, you have to have discipline, which is something that the majority unfortunately doesn't have. Even at 18, even at 20, even at 25, a lot of people struggle with discipline, man. Even at 30, there's people that's 30 that struggle with discipline. I've literally seen it with my 2 eyes. But you have to train your discipline. That's like one of the biggest things you can do, man, because if you have strong discipline, your chances of being significantly better than most is at an all-time high. Like, that's generally what separates these above average people versus these average people. You know what I mean? And it's their discipline. It's their will to keep going even when they don't feel like it, even when their emotions are telling them, hey, I don't want to do this. And that's what I'm training every day. That's what I'm training right now, recording this video. And eventually I'm going to edit it. I'm doing these things. I'm recording this content even when I'm distracted by college, even when there's other things on my mind. And now it's getting easier because we're at the end of the semester and there's not much to do. So I'm kind of finding my way back to content. I'm kind of locking in more than I have these last 2 months. But I'm still training my discipline. I'm still picking up this camera regardless. The longest I went without uploading, I think, since July is like 2 weeks. And I could be wrong. Somebody could fact check me in the comments if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's good. I feel like I'm building discipline, which I am. And you should definitely do the same. Whoever you are on the other side of the screen, whether that be, if you told yourself you want to go to the gym, go to the gym. Make sure you go at least once a week. You know what I mean? You have to stay consistent. You have to stay, like, that's what, and when you do these things, it helps out in all aspects of your life. Like, you know what I mean? Just showing that you can stay disciplined to one thing is building your discipline in all things, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And that's simply what I'm doing. That's what you should be doing too, man. My third point, man, loneliness hits harder than you expect. Um, I don't know if it's just because we're at the end of the semester. I don't know if it's because I don't know what it's, I don't know what the cause of it is, but loneliness does hit harder than you expect. It hits you when you don't expect it, honestly. Like, I didn't expect, when I first started my semester, I was like, dang, I don't want this to end. Like, I got all these people around me. I got all these women chasing me. You know what I mean? I'm chasing these women like, excuse me, but you would never expect, like, for these things to stop. You think like, oh, this is my new life. This is how things are gonna go. But it always finds a way life always finds a way of balancing itself. You're gonna have those highs just like you're gonna have those lows. It's never just gonna stay high at one point, or what you thought was high. And that's what I thought was, I thought I was living on top of the world. I had all these new women, like, y'all get the point, man. But yeah, bro, it hits you harder than you expect, man. And even when I am around people, I'm not just gonna sit up here and act like, when I, like, throughout my weeks, I'm not around people, because I'm around plenty of people, y'all. Like, it's not that, when I say, like, I don't have a group, I mean, like, like an actual group. You know what I mean? Like, I hang around people, I socialize with people every single day. When I'm in the student center, I'm always with a big group of people, whether that be women, whether that be, the bros, whatever it is. But I don't have, like, when it's just me, you know what I mean? All I got is me at the end of the day. And that's something that I'm trying to learn. That's something that I'm trying to get better with. When understanding is, you can still feel alone. You know what I mean? You can still feel alone. And that just shows you may not have a real solid circle around you, which is fine. I'm not judging any of the people that I do spend my time with on this college campus, but it just is what it is. They can't control how I feel at the end of the day. This is how I feel. I feel like there's something better. There's better people that I'm waiting to come into my life, and that's just what it is, man. But yeah, man, surrounded by people. But when you're surrounded by people and you still feel alone, that's where the real growth happens, man. That's where you start doing more self-reflecting. Exactly what I'm doing. That's when you start, you start looking at everything for what it is. And that's what I've been doing recently. And that's where growth happens. So I just know that God is letting me grow right now. You know what I mean? That's why life feels so complacent at the moment. And yeah, that's what's going on, man. So if you ever feel like this could be your growth season. You know what I mean? You could be growing. You could be spending all this time self-reflecting because you need to. You know what I mean? So that's just what that is, man. Point 4, though. God reveals character quick. That's one thing I noticed in college. Like, there's a lot of people that will drain you. There's a lot of people that will distract you. There's a lot of people that are basically just no good for you. And then you have people that push you. And then you have people that want to see you win. Now, I really haven't found, the people that want to see me win. Like, I don't know. Like, and that's fine. I'm not knocking nobody around me. But there, I have found some people, you know what I mean? I've seen flashes of it, but it was all temporary at the end of the day. And that's fine, bro. I'm not expecting anything from anybody. I'm letting God just take the wheel with my journey and my path, man. And it just is what it is, man. I live life like this is how life is right now. I'm gonna make the best of it. You get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, bro. Like, but God reveals character quick. Like, there's a lot of people that have came into my life, during college, and to my face, they're teeth and palms, y'all. Their teeth and palms. They're, yo, bro, ooh. Then when you leave, they get around, a certain amount of people or a certain group of people. And God's always revealed this to me too, by the way. They get around a certain group of people and they talk down on you and they throw dirt on your name. And it's just, man, it's just like, it's frustrating. Like, it makes you angry because it's like, bro, how do you, like, come into my face, you know, act like you my friend, and then move how you move. Like, it's insane. It blows my mind. Like, I've never done nothing to you, yet you hate me damn near. Like, that's what it feel like. And it's just crazy, man. But it's really just envy. It's really just they scared of your potential. You know, if you go through these similar things, if you went through these similar things, they just envy you, bro. They scared of your potential. They literally don't like you for no reason. That's really what it is. And you kind of just have to, like, push these people out of the way. You can't let them steal your energy. You gotta just, like, this person's a weirdo, I'm moving on. Like, that's is what it is. We gonna leave them in the past, and that's gonna be that. But yeah, bro, the spiritual battle in college is real, bro. Like, it really is, because I know for a lot of people like me, I'm gonna be honest, like, not to, like, what's the word, trauma dump or anything, but, like, I'm low-key handling it better than most. Like, I can understand a different point of view of someone who's going through these things, and they went their whole life having their family, you know what I mean, around, which I did have my family around, but we were one of those families where everybody was doing their own thing, you get what I'm trying to say? So, like, at the end of the day, I still felt alone. So that's exactly how I feel now, and all I'm trying to say is I can understand someone who did have a family, you know, to come home to in high school or whatnot, and distract them from, you know, these things that they were going through during school. But in college, bro, like, that's why I just thank God, because everything happens for a reason, y'all. Like, God low-key made me stronger and prepared for this moment, because I've been through this before. In college, when you're going through these things, when you know, when stuff happens, you come home to your dorm, it's just you. It's just you. That's it. Like, my roommate, he leaves to go to Houston every week. You know what I mean? So it really just be me in this dorm. I just be alone, bro. And that's perfectly fine. But yeah, bro, the spiritual battle do get real in college, y'all. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, bro. Last but not least, man, success is slow, but consistency separates you, bro. This is something that is so hard. Like, it's so hard for me to, like, I can preach this all, you know, I can preach this all I want, but, like, at the end of the day, I still struggle with this. You know what I mean? Like, I still, what's the word I'm looking for? This still challenges me. You get what I'm trying to say? But yeah, bro, like, consistency separates you from everybody. I kind of talked about this at the start of this video. What separates above average people from average people is the discipline, man. It's the consistency. If you have those two things, you're unbeatable. Nobody can mess with you. Like, you're gonna eventually, you know, it may not happen overnight, but you're going to eventually start lapping these people that don't have it. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be wondering, like, damn, like, he was lucky, and how he becomes successful, and it ain't happened for me. But they didn't see, you know, the consistency you put in, the discipline you put in, the work you put in. So that's all I have to do. I have to take my own advice here, because I haven't made it clearly. If you check my channel right now, I'm at, what, 400 subscribers. I done had, like, 2 videos hit 1K plus, you know, one almost at 2K. So I'm low-key proud of that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key proud of that. But y'all get the point, bro. Enough talking about me. Bro, that's what separates you, bro, when you put in the work. Because a thing about this generation, bro, nobody wants to put in the work. Everybody want the easy way, the shortcut way. You know what I mean? So when you do put in the work, you're already setting yourself apart from most people, majority people. So just always keep that in mind, bro. Always keep that in mind. Yeah, bro. But, like, if you're in your first semester, or, you know what I mean, what's the biggest thing college taught you, bro? What's the biggest thing college has taught you or is teaching you so far? If you in your very first semester of college like me, let me know, man. Like, comment down below, you know, if you want to. But yeah, bro, more real college experience coming, man. More content coming, man. I'm trying my best to lock in. I got a Miami vlog dropping real soon. Stay tuned for that. I'm flying to Miami. It's gonna be fun for Thanksgiving break. That's gonna be a cool little video. I fly out Friday. Right now, at the time of me recording this, it is Saturday, November 15th. So I fly out this up and coming Friday. Gonna definitely record that. But yeah, stay tuned, man. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope you learned something from this video. I'm just sharing my knowledge, man. I'm just sharing what I have, you know, the thoughts that I have going on in my head. Yeah, just do me a favor, bro. If you want more of this content, if you like hearing stuff like this, if this is your niche, if this is what you like to listen to, bro, you could listen to this at the gym. You could listen to this while you eat. You know, subscribe, bro. Like the video, bro. Show love, bro. Cause that's what pushes me. That's what keeps me going. So yeah, bro. Enough talking though. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you for everything. God is gonna continue to bless this content as long as I keep pushing. And the same thing could be done for you, bro, and whatever you want to do in life. So I'm done talking, man. Film by camera. I'm out.